Yeah! Ah! 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 Fear of the Dog by Iron Maiden. For some reason, and I never understood why, a lot of people have always said that Fear of the Dark is a lot better than No Prayer for the Dying. It doesn't really sound that much better to me, aside from Fear of the Dark, which happens to be one of their best songs. The production is definitely a tad better. The guitars are definitely a bit thicker, and the drums are a little bit better. Other than those few things, it's still dookie. I have pretty much the same problem that I had with the last album on it. That is, Bruce sounds like shit. He's literally trying to sound bad still. Be Quick or Be Dead is the perfect example of a good song that was completely sabotaged by Bruce's vocals, because I think the music is fantastic, the verses are fantastic, the chorus is fantastic. It's very fast and aggressive for Iron Maiden, to the point of some people even saying that it was thrash at the time, which is pretty ridiculous nowadays. But either way, it was a great song, and it didn't really sound too much like anything that they had done before. So that was all awesome up until the point at which Bruce decided to fuck it all up. Who the fuck's idea was it to make From Here to Eternity a single and a video and just a major representation of this album and of this band at the time, who still happened to be very, very popular? They were very much a part of MTV at the time. The whole world was watching and saying, hey, this is Iron Maiden now, and guess what? They fucking suck! Afraid to Shoot Strangers is another perfect example of a great song, a fantastic song, that was completely destroyed by Bruce Dickinson's lack of interest at this time. The guy did not want to be in this band anymore, and I bet if he did, like maybe on Peace of Mind and, you know, Number of the Beast, he probably would have put a lot more effort into this song. But feels like he just went into the booth, rehearsed it with the guys, and just kind of sang it as if he was at some fucking little small bar singing, or some karaoke shit. Bruce Dickinson, you're one of the best motherfucking singers in the world, and you're sounding like shit right now, and now you're starting to ruin some good music, so you're really getting on my nerves. Fear is the Key is one of two songs on this album that has fear in it, and it sounds like a B-side from the Black Album by Metallica. So get the fuck out of here, you're stinking the place up. Childhood's End is a rather good song, in my opinion. Very melodic, has a pretty epic opening part. Bruce's vocals don't completely destroy it, and it has a really cool melodic section right there in the middle that sounds like something off of 777 Sun, Somewhere in Time, so yeah, it's good shit. Wasting Love has to be one of the most polarizing Iron Maiden songs, and I'll be honest and say that I actually like it. Just because Bruce decided that he wanted to sing pretty good on the song. Maybe he thought that this was going to be one of the more popular songs, and musically it is kind of getting towards, you know, where he wanted to go. So maybe he decided that he should try on this one, just in case some people who he thought was cool at the time, you know, got, you know, a hold of it and were like, hey, Bruce, you're cool, and, you know, love. You're singing about love and shit. The Fugitive is more garbage, dog shit, Eddie on a Tree, babble bullshit, and it's another fucking song that was just written by Steve Harris, so I don't know what's going on with you, Steve, but fucking snap out of it! Chains of Misery is absolute dog shit. The Apparition is hysterically funny. That's all you have to do is listen to the opening seconds of the song, and I guarantee you'll laugh your ass off. Judas Be My Guide is fantastic, and you know what, Bruce? I really don't give a shit about your bad vocals on most of the song, because you hit the chorus, man, and the chorus is fucking awesome. The solos are awesome, the melodic section is awesome. This is another song that sounds reminiscent of the super melodic era on Somewhere in Time and Seventh Son of Seventh Son. Absolute gem on this album. I hate Weekend Warrior. I just absolutely just fucking hate This is serious. No, stop with the fucking joking. You know, oh, hey, Maidenslave, it's funny, it's calling shit dog shit and garbage. It's calling the garbage. This is serious. This is serious. I really don't like this song. I really, it's so bad. It's so fucking bad. And I've heard people say that they actually like it. It's one of the songs on Fear of the Dark they like. I would rather stick shards of glass in my ear and just rub them like this than listen to The Weekend Warrior. It's just the epitome of this entire period. I'm just like... And the album ends with, by far, the strongest song on this album during this period, and just one of the best songs that they have in their catalog. The original is fantastic. I don't know how Steve did it, but he was able to get Bruce to actually sing well. I can't hear one bad note or bad screech or any dog shit on the song. Bruce is fantastic. One of his best performances on this song, and it's just a masterpiece by Steve Harris. I mean, at this point, who knew that the guy still had this caliber of music writing in him? And obviously, this song would be a mainstay on live concerts pretty much since this album came out to forever. They'll play it forever. This is an absolute classic. But one song doesn't save a whole album. I mean, just look at Ram It Down. It can't happen. I'm sorry. You gotta fucking look at the album for what it is and listen to it and really analyze their performance. And to be quite honest, I just really can't help but to feel that they really didn't care. They weren't trying, especially from Bruce, which has actually been well documented these days. But sorry, Iron Maiden, you didn't do it this time. So I'm going to give Fear of the Dog a 4.5 out of 10. And I'll see you guys in the dark. I would rather take shards of broken glass and rub them into my fucking ear than have to listen to this fucking song. I would rather take a fucking Eddie tree trunk dick up my ass than have to sit and be tortured by your garbage, Iron Maiden. I'm sick of it. You need to fucking stop.